it's Dave Johan for The Boxing Voice. Pleased to be joined once again by one of the hardest men working in boxing at the moment. I'm not just blowing smoke up his arse. This is true because I've seen it. Al Siesta, how are you, Al?
Man, what you're blowing up my ass is just coming out of my ears now. I'm only kidding. Listen,
Yeah,
I am
Al.
officially
Yeah.
the most hardworking man in boxing. Always been, man. Always been, honestly. Maybe it hasn't been seen, the results or everything. I'm a freak when it comes to work. I love it. You know, the problem is I'm obsessed, and that is the problem. And that is blessing at the same time as well. I'm very well, bro. Thank you.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So let's talk about Kold Wars 1 then. We've got some familiar faces. I mean, Boyfield was on there, for example. He got the draw as well. How do you sum it up for you? Was it a fantastic event? Because you got Kold Wars 2 October 15th, haven't you?
Yeah, it is Kold Wars 2, but it was Battle 1.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, with Byfield. I've got 5 battles on this Kold Wars 2, believe me. First battle, 6th of October, second, 15th of October, 30th of October, 2nd of November, and 13th of November, final 5th battle. All cards incredible, 50-50s, great international fights. Byfield's fight, I knew, when bookmaker asked me, what do I think about this fight and how it's going to go? I said, all I know, there's about 30% of chance that it's going to be a draw. Mm-hmm. They said, really? I said, it's so even. I know Yevchenko. I know Byfield. Byfield just had a fight 2 months ago. So is Yevchenko. Yevchenko comes to fight. They both not hard punches, but they both can go forward and they both can trade in the middle of the park. It's a draw. And it was a draw. Brilliant, man. Event went well. Sirotkin Dennis was really good. Promoter's dream. Knockdown, getting up from knockdown, rocking Sirotkin, climbing on him, then more knockdowns, late stoppage, all love outside of the ring, respect. Brilliant. Brilliant. And it was okay, man. It was okay. It could be improved by just bigger fights and more regular stuff. But I've got loads of dates, man. I've got 8 dates coming up in the future within 1, 2, 3 weeks. Gaps in between. Fantastic. Very busy schedule. And I'm delighted and very happy to my sponsors, to my television channel, Match TV, the only Russian national sports channel. And I'm really grateful, guys, for your support. And to you guys for letting me brag on about it.
No, good. I mean, you've got a lot to talk about as well. And there's another Brit fighting on October the 15th as well. It's Brown, isn't it? Chudinov Brown?
You cutting out. You're cutting out.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Yep. So we've got Chudinov versus Brown as well, haven't we?
Yes, Chudinov versus Brown, and Chudinov on his way. He's about 23 kilometers away from the hotel, and Brown in the taxi now. He just arrived to the airport. He's about 5 minutes away. It's all happening. They're arriving here, and that is an amazing fight. Listen, this is a blessing, and this is the opportunity that Siesta boxing can create for the novice like Jermaine Brown. I will give someone who is 8-0, bypass all the small hole bullshit, straight to fight the Dmitry Chudinov, ex-world title challenger who fought against Chris Eubank on national television. Only I and Siesta Boxing, we can provide this kind of opportunity. No one else. And you know what? Has a big chance as well for Jermaine to win.
Yeah, I mean, what is he now? 8-0, isn't he?
8-0 with 4 stoppages.
Do you think as well, Al, at the moment as well, with the pandemic and stuff, where people were thinking fights are a foregone conclusion, where people could easily pick a winner? It's not the case anymore, is it? Because the underdog is...
No chance. Believe me, after this matchmaking, I always try to match competitively. But those who work with me, Paul Reddy, Matchroom, other guys like OPI or World Boxing Super Series or Russians or Canal Plus with Jerome and Ring Star France, they know I love too much hard. And they say, Al, you need to come down, mate. It's too close. Man, that Conor Ben against Penu or Pinot, it was such a hard fight for Conor. I love this. And now I've got this blessing. I'm my own man. I'm my own director. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just love it. I want it. I want it. I want these matches. I want risks. The skill is to match the fight so it's credible for the viewer explainable for the professional, and the right man wins the fight at the end.
I mean,
This is yeah, do you understand what I'm saying? There's so many aspects, so many inputs in that equation that you need to fulfill and look after and pre-calculate, and anything could go wrong. Anything could go wrong. Whyte Povetkin won. Anything could go wrong. Although for me it was foregone conclusion.
Yeah, because I mean, look, Al, you were there for Povetkin versus Whyte, and you told me as well many months ago that Whyte would be a struggle as well, and you were right. That knockout came out of nowhere, didn't it? Because you were there for your man Luther Clay versus Chris Conga. Obviously, unfortunately, the result never went your guys' way.
It's okay. It's okay. I was predicting that. Zach Chelly was there as well, one of the Siesta boxings.
Yeah, and that was very close as well, though, Al. That was a very close fight, wasn't it? Were you surprised at the end?
I mean, I'm not surprised by a draw because I've seen it all before. I think if Zach would have done a cleaner job, he wouldn't leave anything to judges, you know? He left it to interpretation of the judges, and as a consequence, we had a draw, which happens a lot, especially Jack Cullen was an A side and Zach Chelly was a B side. And also Jack Cullen is with Steve Wood, who is very well known promoter, manager, matchmaker, and the guy who's been in the business for a long time. And Zach Chelly with controversial Siesta boxing, kind of fairly new man on the scene, controversial himself. And I mean, as I said, and outspoken and sometimes brash. So I was expecting that this kind of thing happened, but I'm not blaming anyone. I mean, Zach could have done a cleaner job, but ultimately, do I think Zach won the fight? Yes, I think he just nicked it on point. And yeah, but Luther Clay, I was always aware how hard that fight was. And obviously, people say, oh, you were wrong saying that Clay. Of course, I'm going to back my man up, you idiots. Of course, I'll do. What kind of promoter or manager? What will I say? Oh, I don't think Luther going to do it. And they're going to say, why did you take that fight? Do you know what I mean? Stupid, like, all this Dillian Whyte crew, do you know what I mean? Oh, you predicted the knockout, but Luther Clay got banged down. Yeah, like I didn't know that it's a hard fight.
But it was, I mean, I spoke to Chris the other day, and, you know, when I got asked the question as well, like, who are you picking and why, I honestly couldn't pick between them. I think they're both very talented. It was just a hard fight to call, even down, you know, when we're talking about from other colleagues as well. It was a difficult one to call, to be fair. I mean, going on to Whyte and Povetkin, the rematch is obviously going to happen very, very soon. Do you see that the same sort of result again, Al?
Did you see when Seconds Out interview came out, and I was very vocal about that, the same thing going to happen to Dillian Whyte, and Danny Flexen post that little fragment on Instagram, and it suddenly the official account of Dillian Whyte with a little blue tick goes wanker, and I'm thinking, hey, and I'm saying, I replied, I said, beat Povetkin on the 21st, and I'll wear the wanker status till Christmas. That's why I replied, yeah. And he replied something, we're going to bump into each other, my friend, very soon. I said, where is that table that Derek threw the other day? You know what I mean? So it's just Dillian. Listen, if that's Dillian, which I don't think it was Dillian, yeah, I don't think Dillian cares about it. I think he's got much thicker skin than that. But if it's Dillian, I'm very surprised anyway. Yeah, but we definitely bump into each other soon very well. I mean, I'm sure. So, I mean, listen, he's got mountain to climb, 100%. All Britain, whole world is watching what he's going to do. I always said it's a super hard fight. Povetkin is an Olympian, vocabulary, impeccable understanding of the ring, experience is phenomenal. The only thing goes against Povetkin is his age, but all the other positive factors that go for him, that they absolutely overwhelming everything that Dillian brings to the table. So I think it's a super hard fight, and don't blink in that fight again.
Yeah, anything could happen. Going on to your man as well, Zach Chelly, he's out on Ultimate Boxer, isn't he? Very soon as well.
Yeah, he is. Preparation goes very well. Zach is ready. I think that tournament designed for him. It's up to him to win it. I mean, none of us who created that tournament for him can go and fight in the ring for him. But I think I mean, basically, Zach is a good-looking, intelligent young guy who can showcase his talent now to the general public and the casual fan on BT Sports and ITV Live to show who he is and give Siesta Boxing the opportunity to sneak into that British boxing world and say, here it is, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's continue the journey. So it's all good, all good. I'm pleased for Ben Halabi. Oh, sorry, Ben Halabi. I'm talking absolute Ben Halabi. By the way, I'm pleased to you from Fight TV for supporting me as well, by the way, if you already mentioned. So Ben Shalom, my Jewish brother, big respect to you for putting the events like Ultimate Boxer, getting your television date secure. I'm pleased for you. You put in the good work in. Thank you for the opportunity. John Wish from ITV, thank you for contacting me and asking me if we would like to participate. John, I love you. They're one of the kindest, the best, and most talented, and just overall nicest people in boxing. And you know, I always loved you and I always respected you. You're my mentor. So, and man, I'm buzzing overall. Life is wonderful, you know. Life is wonderful, and it's lots of hard work ahead, and I love hard work and I love intense life. I'm just a crazy guy.
When are you jumping on that plane next? Are you already over in Minsk for?
I never left Minsk. I love it. I'm Belarus. Listen, Siesta Boxing Belarus, been registered on Friday, and I've got company in this country now. Promotion company, Siesta Boxing Belarus.
Well done. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's done. So I can lay my events in solitude without co-promotion with anybody. And I'm opening a bank account very soon. Apparently, I've just been provided a really good bank. I'm having a meeting on Tuesday, and everything is brilliant, man. I'm buzzing, man. I'm buzzing. Everything is good. Working hard, expanding, working hard. Like, as I said, we've got lots of dates. I tell you the dates. Did I tell you the dates?
I've got the 6th, the 15th, and was it the 30th?
30th, 2nd of November, 13th of November, 20th of November, first week of December, third week of December, Christmas break, 3 dates in January, 4 dates in February. Thank you very much.
Smashing it out.
Yeah, but we're trying, man. We're trying. It's all provisional. Things could drop out, but it's there or thereabouts. You know what I mean? There's a promoter that I text my dates to a month ago, and I said, "This is what's happening." He goes, "You're a crazy guy."
You're taking a risk, and it's happening. You know, it's happening.
Man, it's happening, but it's not risk, it's pleasure. It's not risk. I mean, you know, I'm taking the risk when you go and say fisherman in the stormy sea, or when you fly to space, or when you go as a fireman into the open fire to save people. That's where you're taking the risk. That's not risk taking. This is pleasure. This is wonderful. This is pleasure, man. Trust me. We love boxing. We love boxing. All you need is knowledge, organization, and a bit of luck. That's it. If no luck, no coming sometimes, whatever. Let's move forward. You know, there's a really good saying in Russia. They say, the dog is barking, the caravan is moving. Do you know what I mean? That's it, man. That's all you can do.
Good stuff. But before I let you go out, just want your prediction on a massive fight that's happening. No doubt you'll be watching anyway. Lopez and Lomachenko. Well, what do you think of that? I mean, that's going to be a barn burner, isn't it?
Oh man, that's an incredible fireworks, and I'm a bit disappointed that no major broadcaster picked up that. But that's again other side of the coin. Fight TV, growing. You know what I mean? And they've got Lomachenko against Lopez, and they have great opportunity to showcase their channel. More people will be aware about this channel, and I tell you more. Kell Brook against Terence Crawford probably goes on Fight TV as well. And when I saw the article, in terms of Lomachenko and Lopez, I fancy Loma still too experienced. Lopez, typical Mexican-American, big mouth. Yes, lots of talent, but mouth is even bigger than the talent, I think. And we'll see. Listen, he can bang out Loma, and I won't be surprised because he's an incredible guy. Same as I can't really separate the Luke Campbell against Garcia. I can't, because Mexicans never back the shit fighter. Never. They genuinely big Instagram stars, but can really fight as well. Canelo and Garcia, and just that's just the nature. This is their national sport. In Mexico, that's their national sport. But in terms of, like, I read an article, Kell Brook and his dad, and Bob Arum was disheartened that no major UK broadcaster picked up a pay-per-view. Fuck them. Just put it on Fight TV. Do your own pay-per-view. We all know who Kell Brook is.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? We all know who he is. Yes, the exposure, Sky TV is massive, but it's more for the casual. It's not for the casual, sorry. It's more a bit for hardcore. The Kell Brook against Terence Crawford is not Tyson Fury against Joshua. It's a bit narrow, but still loads of people in UK remember who Kell Brook is. Just put it without anyone. No Sky, no BT needed.
Mm. I think people
Simple as that.
I might be wrong in this, but I think, you know, people may have heard of Terence Crawford, which aren't hardcore fight fans. I mean, he's got that crossover appeal, definitely. You thought Amir Khan,
He has.
Burns, and
Yeah.
it's a shame that it's not being picked up on you know, on proper stations, you know, especially the Lomachenko one. It's a strange when no one's picked it up.
Brother, life is changing. Channels are skinned. Life is changing. The backing is, the tap is closing. Trust me. So the thing is, this is the time for small molecules, small atoms to come forward, small electrons. Siesta Boxing, Fight TV, and people like that. This is our time to capitalize and show our face and say, hello, we've been here all this time, but amongst those skyscrapers, you never notice us, but we're here now, you know? So it doesn't matter that Sky didn't pick up. Doesn't matter that BT didn't pick it up. We've got Fight TV, beautiful HD on your TV, on your laptop, on your whatever, mobile device. Watch it.
Yeah, you can stream it.
No problem. Yeah, so we can't say it's shame because there's no shame. We got it. We can watch it. And that's what matters. It's probably shame for the bigger broadcasters that they can't afford it anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But look, I've got to let us go now, but it's been amazing catching up with you once again.
Thank you, brother.
I will catch up with you, no doubt. Whenever you want, you just give me a bell. We'll be back.
ThaBoxing Boys. ThaBoxing Boys. ThaBoxing Voice.
100%. Al, listen, all the best. And yeah, we'll catch up with you soon, yeah?
Thank you so much, my man. Thank you for having me. Guys, watch the events on Fight TV, on Match TV, Kold Wars 2, Battle 2. Support Siesta Boxing on all the social media. Support me, Al Siesta, the crazy guy from Russia who loves boxing and obsessed. So guys, love you. Life's too short. God is great. Let's do it together. Thank you, bro.
Cheers, Al.
Yo, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.